Alright, so if you're a tester for iOS by Apple, or if you're a developer of Apple, well, Apple Store employees can now test iOS beta software. So, if you were to test Apple's mobile operating system, you have to either be a developer, which means you have to pay a yearly subscription to have a developer account, or maybe you're not watching this video, you're an Apple employee who works at the Apple headquarters in Cupertino. Well, there was an article I read, which link will be in the description below, that Apple Store employees, meaning the retail stores, can also test beta software of iOS. And when I first saw this article, I was like, wait a minute, I thought Apple's retail employees were also considered the Apple staff, but they're just not working at Apple's headquarters. However, I would think they would have the beta software, and it looks like from reading this article, they never got to test the beta software unless they applied for the developer account and pay a yearly subscription for it. But then I was thinking, now that I think about it, Apple stores always has customers coming in. Whether customers are going to make a purchase, MacBooks, iPhones, iPods, iPads, whatever the case may be, monitors maybe, accessories. But there are also people who would like to get tips from Apple. So they'll go to the store, and then the Apple employees over there will teach those customers how to do a certain thing on their product, or whatever the product may be. And I guess if the employee were to show the customer their phone, and the customer happens to see beta software, they're going to be asking the employees questions, and then the employee will be explaining, whatever the case may be, in non-technical terms as much as possible. And next thing you know, the customers are going to start questioning. And I guess there's a reason why Apple Store employees weren't able to, that's what it looks like to me, weren't able to test beta software for iOS or OS X, whatever platform they're more interested in, unless they paid for a yearly subscription. But now they can be tested by the Apple Store employees. And what do I think about this? Apple is expanding this group of developers or testers in general. But compare this to Microsoft. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if Microsoft, I'm pretty sure they produce beta software for their mobile operating systems, but I don't think they let it out for everybody to use. Just like they did with Windows 10. Now they call it Windows Technical Preview currently. And the day this video is being recorded was January 8th of 2015. And Microsoft lets anybody use that. All you have to do is apply for the program. I forgot what the program was called, developer program. I think it was Windows Insider program. I think. Don't quote me on that. But if you try to download Windows Technical Preview, you can download it right there. And I think you don't even have to join the program. Just download it, install it on whichever machine you want, and that's it. And then you can give Microsoft feedback from there. So, in a way, I still feel like Microsoft has won at this match, because they'll let anybody test their software, whether it's a regular consumer or if it's a tech-savvy person, or anyone who's in the IT department. But Apple, I feel like they're starting to expand themselves instead of just staying locked into this one little cube and then take control of everything, because now they'll be able to get proper feedback. And what this article was saying was there are some testers who will use this software and won't even reply feedback. And with Microsoft letting everybody do this, then they're going to get feedback all over the place. There will be some, of course, who just wants to use the operating system because you don't need a product key for it currently. But, more than likely, if you're expanding yourself, you'll get more feedback than you ever did before. That's how I see it. So what do you guys think about this? Do you guys think Apple has won this game or Microsoft has won this game? For me, I think they're both great companies who produce great technology, and it just depends on your preference. But to me, I feel like Microsoft kind of win this match, but I can't 100% be for sure on that because I'm not sure about what they're doing for the beta software on their mobile operating system in terms of who can actually test it out and who can't. And that's kind of what Apple has done over the years, whether it's testing OS X or testing iOS, I don't know. But so far, it seems like Microsoft won, to me. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.